Hey you guys, happy holidays. We are currently in full swing and it's so exciting. There's so much going on. I luckily have been able to connect with a lot of different brands lately. And with that, I have some new discoveries and some old discoveries that I'm bringing back because, you know, there's a lot going on in the beauty world. So recently I got to have lunch with the head artist and one of the main people at By Terry when she was in town from London, and it was so lovely to connect and also just to talk about the product because it is a brand that I've written about in the past and I'm a fan of a lot of their things, but like I said, you just kind of start using one thing for a while, then you move on to the other. So it's a revolving door, I think, with beauty and a lot of products, but lately I've been back to using some of their foundation and skin products and I'm in heaven. And so I wanted to show you quickly today a little By Terry skin, perfect skin look. And then I'll give you, I have this cute little tin right here full of goodies. So I also wanted to show you a couple things from this tin. So these are some of the most amazing products right here from By Terry. It's their Cellularose Brightening Serum, CC Serum, and obviously one is a little bit lighter and one has a little bit of pigment. I could use both of these. They're very sheer, but considering what my skin looks like right now, I'm gonna go for the lighter one. So I'm just going to do 2 pumps and then emulsify in my fingers and put all over my skin. And this is just going to make my skin look so radiant and vibrant and really well prepped for my foundation. You can see immediately when I start moving my face around how fresh it looks. And especially in the winter, I would totally recommend too using the warmer toned serum because I think it will really kind of warm up your skin if you're feeling kind of blah or a little bit muddy. I think it's perfect. So this is just such a nice texture. It doesn't feel greasy or like it's a really good primer to use underneath foundation or by itself, or you can mix it in as well. You don't have to do step 1, step 2, but I just wanted you to see how the skin looked. And then next up, I'm going to use this Cellularose Moisturizing CC cream right here. And the way that these are, I don't even know if this has a color. It doesn't look like it. I could be wrong, but I don't see, oh, I think it says natural. This is natural. But they're kind of CC creams and as well like BB creams. They're not so specific on an exact shade. It's kind of in a realm, and the CC and the BBs, they kind of morph into your skin tone. So it's kind of nice, especially if you're trying out or ordering online because you don't have to be as worried about shade matching. But I'm putting on natural, which I actually feel like it's probably, I don't know if it's slightly darker, let's see, but I kind of need a little bit of warmth in my skin. So again, I just have it on my hand here. I'm definitely not a fancy foundation applier. I just use my fingers, rub it all in, and then I like to go through after it's mostly all the way on and blend it with a brush. So let me get this on really quick. Okay, so foundation is on. I use this little brush from Tom Ford actually, and I'm just really striking. Oh, number 2. I was like, I don't know what anything's called. So this probably maybe is technically a powder brush, maybe, but I love it for foundation. I love kind of like a stiff, fluffy brush because I feel like it just kind of really diffuses, but it's not too hard where you get a lot of lines. Like I feel like this just kind of blends it all out. So you can see how beautiful the finish is on the By Terry. I like it because I feel like it just looks like skin. Like it's not overly dewy because naturally I think as the day goes, I get a little bit more greasy, and so it's probably better for me to start on the less dewy side and work my way up to it. But I think it has a nice glow and a nice finish. It's really soft. It's almost like putting on a filter, right? Like it's a little bit soft and diffused and slightly velvety. That's how I would describe it. And then of course, I just need to finish with polishing my skin. I love these concealer sticks. They're called the Stylo Expert Click Stick, and it's their concealer. It's amazing. Again, like I'm all about using these like fluffy brushes to diffuse everything. So I just put a little bit of product actually onto my brush, and then I'm just going to, you know, diffuse a little bit underneath my eye, and then I'll go through and spot treat anything else. I just have my lovely little leftover acne scars or my new age sunspots, you know? If it's not one thing, it's another. So constantly trying to fix those areas. I think after the holidays, because I'm going to Mexico for Christmas. So I think after the holidays, I'm gonna get a little bit more aggressive and do an IPL treatment on my skin to kind of get rid of some of these dots. So stay tuned for that. You know, I'll make a video about that too. Okay, so concealing is finished. I used shade number 2 for those that are going to ask. And then okay, so really quick, I'll just go over a couple of things that are in the basket that are amazing. This is their hyaluronic powder right here. I love anything with hyaluronic. I think it's one of the most powerful ingredients in skincare. So I love that this is a hyaluronic powder, and it's super, 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 I'm not gonna be able to show you, well, it's closed anyways, but it's really, really finely milled. So if you do need to kind of use a little bit of powder in the areas that get really shiny, I love these types because it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look heavy, and you don't feel chalky. Like it's just really, really smooth. So I really, really love that powder. And then I might actually, it's such a pretty compact, it's just everything about this compact is so beautiful. Look at this. This is their Flashlight Dual Compact, and this is what it looks like. So obviously I haven't used it because I love how it looks, but I feel like today's the day. I'm just gonna do it, and we can see together how it looks. So I'm just using this fluffier brush. Again, this is Tom Ford. This is number 6, and I'm going to swirl it. Oh, I just ruined the palette. It's fine, it's fine. And use it on my cheek. So this is great, especially for holidays, because it's going to give just the prettiest glow on the cheeks. I don't know why. I don't know, do you guys feel the same way about ruining pretty palettes? Like they're almost too pretty to use, right? But I love that this just gives that little pop of radiance on the cheeks, but it's still really natural. I'm in love. Actually, this would be really beautiful to also just use a little bit on the eyes, a little mascara, and you're out the door. Love, love. What do you guys think? And then what else can I show you in this little basket? They did some really great holiday sets. This is their eyeshadow palette set. It's called Eye Designer Palette. And I think this is really smart because they went with colors that you're actually going to use every day. And when you're purchasing a palette, I think that that's the best part. Like you want stuff that you're not like, oh, this is really pretty to look at, but I'm only going to use 1 or 2 of the colors. Like with this, you will use every color on this palette. So this is a great value, and it's so compact that it's just easy to take around. It's called Sensual I'm the worst. Preciosity. You guys. Okay? It's hard to pronounce, okay? So that's really beautiful. And then they have this really great lip set of these 3 lip products. I'll quickly swatch on my hands so you guys can see. That was the red. This is kind of the berry color here. And then the last one is kind of the rosy nude right there. While I'm here, I'll put on this last one so we can see. The applicator of this product is really, really good. See how I'm like, I basically was just able to line my lips. And it's really opaque, so it goes on really, really, really well. So now, you know me, I'm a huge blender and also using my fingers. So let me. Such a beautiful nude. It's really, really great. Lately, I've been kind of into taking my nudes. I'm gonna use what's left over here on my hand, kind of that red tone, and just punching it up a little bit. More in the center and working its way out, because I still want the outer line of my lips to be more nude, but I don't know. I think in the holiday season, especially, like adding a touch of red or a little bit of pop instead of just so neutral brown is kind of nice. At least that's the mood I'm in lately. So, oh, the last thing I wanted to show you before I end this video is By Terry actually has done a collaboration with a brand called Sweet for lashes, and I think that their lashes are incredible. These are actually, it's human hair, and you can get about 10 uses out of each lash. Like buy this once and use it 10 times. I've used these ones. I love this one because they're smaller and really, really natural. They're perfect for that little cat eye out the side. And then they've got some kind of like fringy or full ones if you can handle a little bit more lash. And then of course the three little cluster ones. And I love these. I use these a lot. Either individuals or these clusters are amazing, especially if you are an artist. These are really easy to use, and they're just a lot faster, but you can kind of customize on the eye. Even if you just wanted to add one to the corner or whatever it is, you get the freedom with these, and they come in a couple different lengths as well. So anyways, this is my perfect complexion using By Terry, and the ingredients that they use in their products are really, really high quality, and so they're great for your skin, and everything has rose in it as well, so it smells good, it feels good, and it just has your best skin interest in mind. So anyways, happy holidays. I hope you guys enjoy this tip from By Terry, and until next time, I hope you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.